Hi class, this is Miss Harvey and I'm going to go over the instructions for this Chase Ambrose characterization assignment. So after reading chapters 1 through 4, we have learned a lot about Chase Ambrose, but just like him, we still have so many questions. One thing we know for sure about Chase is that he can't remember anything about his old life and who he was. We can look at how he acts, how he thinks, how he feels, and what he says to figure out the kind of person he is. So that's what we're going to be determining. Your assignment is on the second slide, so make sure you click on the second slide. And so you can see a couple things here. We have a word bank right here. We have these 4 boxes, and above these 4 boxes, there's think, say, feel, and do. And then under these boxes, there is a part of the passage taken from the novel that we're reading. Okay, and you can see those under all the 4 boxes. Then, and highlighted in pink, is going to be a little brief description about what was going on and where these passages were taken from to kind of let you know a little bit of background information of what was going on. So your assignment today is what you are going to be doing is determining different character traits for Chase based on these passages, based on what he thinks, based on what he says, based on how he feels and what he does. What does that say about Chase? All right, so we're actually going to work on this first one together, and I'm going to show you what you need to do. I'm going to zoom in so we can see it a little bit better. All right, so the first thing that we need to do is we need to read the passage. Okay, it says the image of the triumphant pumpkin bashers reappears. I can't take my eyes off of it. All 3 of us were wild, gleefully, unholy, cake-eating grins. What kind of person was I? Then I have listed, it says chapter 1 and page 12, so that's where you can find this passage. And then again in the purple, it shows a little bit of a background information. So it says this is Chase's first night home from the hospital, and he looks at his phone for the first time since his accident, and he sees himself with 2 of his friends he does not remember. So Chase is in this, he's in this picture with 2 boys he doesn't remember, and he doesn't even remember himself being in the picture. So what you are going to do is you're going to go up to the bank and you're going to determine, based on what I read, which one of these character traits fits him. And so you notice we have 4 boxes and then we have 6 options. So you won't use all the options. So you need to determine, okay, which one fits. So for the passage we just read, we wouldn't pick something like kind because there's nothing there that indicates that he's being kind during this time or considerate. So what I would choose is I would put uncertain, and then we'll explain that in a second. So I take uncertain and I drag it and I put it in this box, okay? And I just put it above. So we are going to work on writing incomplete sentences, and we do have a sentence stem for you. So this passage shows that Chase is uncertain, and now we're going to explain why. Because. So we want to make this a complete sentence. So, whenever we're looking at this, I came up with uncertain, and here's the reason, and I'm going to put it here. This passage shows that Chase is uncertain because okay. So what I put for this answer is a passage shows that Chase is uncertain because he looks at an image of friends he does not remember and questions who he is. And so right here it says what kind of person am I or was I? And so this shows to me that he is uncertain about who he is. That he by looking at this image, he doesn't recognize himself. He doesn't recognize any of his friends. So he's very uncertain at this time where he lost his memory. So now you guys are going to do the same. And remember, just drag one of the words from the bank and put it in this area and make sure to explain your answer. And you can just click after the